wrong with me having on an Afrocentric shirt?
I don't see anything wrong with the shirt, but that chain is blinding.
Listen to me, right?
Okay.
As a black woman, you asking me about the cost of my artifacts.
Right.
That you would say are jewelry. These are artifacts.
Oh.
When I pass away, these is going in the museum somewhere. Artifacts. Not to be touched.
You can't touch this.
You more worried about the value of these artifacts other than the symbolism. Let me ask you, what does this mean?
I don't know what that means. It looks like the LGBTQ.
Exactly. You ain't even asked.
What does it mean? Walk us through it. No, seriously.
This is called the flower of life.
Okay.
Same. So in your mind, you connected this with the LGBTQ because that is a form of brain control. They take the universal science and they pervert it, and then when you see it...
Could it not just be that we want to include everybody from every way?
It does not matter if you want to include everybody. You have to ask somebody. Listen here, we bring some blood and some Crips in here. We can include them, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm a gangbanger.
I mean, we do.
But you still got to ask them why they throwing up pitchforks.
Snoop Dogg is throwing up signs on national TV.
Who throws up a pitchfork?
Uh-huh.
Why you throwing up a pitchfork? All I'm saying is people need to start explaining their behavior around here.
Okay.
Explain why you got that on. Explain, just like you asking me what direction. Yeah. Why can't I ask people, what is that symbol about?
What is that bracelet? What does that represent?
Oh, this is just flyness right here.
Oh, it's just flyness?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is flyness right here.
All right, what about the other rings right there? Hold them up so they can see them.
Okay, this is that camera right there?
Yeah, yeah.
This is the Eye of Horus right here. Also got this tatted on my face.
Okay.
And Derrick Grace's wife stole my tattoo, so now I'm going to keep shooting my shot at his wife on purpose.
Well, I saw Brother Polight with that tattoo.
No, you didn't. You seen him with paint on his face. You didn't see him with a tattoo. Let's be specific here.
Okay.
You ain't never seen nobody on the planet Earth with this tattoo until I got it.
Okay.
And then his wife copied.
Okay.
But she didn't copy and say, you know what, I was inspired by Young Pharaoh. She copied and then act like she did it first.
Mm.
And she's a black woman.
Mm.
But I ain't gonna say nothing to her because if I do, I'm gonna be bullying. So now I'm gonna say something to her nigga. And now I want to fight her nigga.
Do you not believe in like you setting trends?
No.
A few moments later.
My baby mother is lucky I don't beat her ass. I don't give a fuck who watching. I need to beat her ass. But I don't put my hands on women. So my baby mother, both my baby mothers take advantage of the fact that I'm on a spiritual path. They know I'm not gonna put my hands on them. So they terrorize when they think ain't nobody looking. My daughter's mother, who I threw out of my house, she came in my house. I told her not to come in my house. She's even on the internet admitting. I told her, I said, do not come in my house. I'm gonna bring the kids out. She snuck in the house through my videographer.
It was at this moment
because I don't put people in my business. I didn't tell my videographer that my baby mother is not allowed in my house right now because she refuses to have self-control and she thinks she can curse me out, break shit when she want, talk about she gonna have her brother shoot me up, all that shit that she don't want to say that she do on the camera. She is the aggressor and she be trying to play me like I'm pussy.
You read random books of people who have experienced Egypt,
no, who
but
have been there. Who have been there.
Okay.
Who have been there. Have you ever been in prison?
So what if you go and you find out what if you go and you find out they don't even like a motherfucker like you?
Who is they?
Egyptians. What if you go?
We are the Egyptians.
What if you go? I'm talking about the Egyptians that are on the land now. Okay?
Ain't no Egyptians on the land now.
An American black man right now, here, okay?
And so,
yeah, you can identify, just like the LGBTQ
Let's redefine this properly.
As LGBTQ, you identify as Egyptian, although you are born here.
Now, this is where
your mom was born here.
No, but this is what I have to tell you.
Okay.
This is where I have to tell you that you're not scientifically you're not within the intellectual capacity to speak on that because you don't understand genetics. The people over there are considered Caucasian. They're Arabs. Arabs are genetically considered Caucasians. Mm-hmm. Arabs and white people both come from the Caucasus Mountains. Mm. Now, with that being said, those are not Egyptians. So how they gonna be mad at me for coming home? How they gonna be mad at me for coming home? They not even supposed to be there. If anything, I'm supposed to be mad at them for being over there and destroying shit, breaking shit, stealing shit, eating mummies, having sex with mummies.
But listen. You're a very, very smart man. Mm. But do you know how ridiculous that sounds?
Stop the cap.
Okay. It sounds ridiculous that a group of nomads, homeless people, are in control of our cultural property. And I have an issue with that. But if I was to go to ancient Greece right now and steal a statue of Athena, I would expect white people to get upset
But
with
because you are in the system, you really can't rightfully claim anything. You're a property of
Who told you
the
that?
United States.
Who told you that?
Your felony told me that. That's why you can't travel.
Listen, I'm not the property of anybody.
Okay.
My record reflects that I've had criminal interactions with the law, and they're actually in the wrong. So when this get off my record and I win this lawsuit, I want to see what everybody got to say.
Okay.
But I'm not the property of a motherfucker.